Hello Sagittariuses, welcome to your 2024 yearly reading. This is for all Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross-watching. We'll do a couple of overarching energies, then a general reading, and then I will timestamp below money and career, a love reading for 2024, and a pick a card. So let's get right into it. New Moon in Sagittarius is your card, Sagittariuses. Focus on the positive. And the new moon in Sagittarius is going to be right around your birthday. So somewhere near the end of November, beginning of December will be the new moon in Sagittarius. So that could also be a timing card that somewhere around your birthday, you've got something positive coming in. But meanwhile, this year, make sure you're focusing on what's good and what's positive this year. Let's see what else we have. The here and now. Okay, focusing on the positive and also remaining in the present, being very present this year. Card number 32. So 32 might be an important number. 3, 2, or 5 could be important. But the here and now says don't worry about the past or the future. You are here and you need to, she's sitting on this giant egg so that she can actually grow something. So for some of you with this here and now, you might be starting a business or growing your business. It could be something like that. Let me go ahead and get the tarot going and we'll see if we can get another message, some deeper into this message for you, Sagittariuses. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Okay, beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. This card has come out in, I want to say, almost every single reading this year. Things moving and turning in your favor. It's a 10. It's the start of a new chapter. Or the end of an old one, right? So that's a wonderful omen. The Knight of Pentacles is about planting seeds for the future. As I said, some of you might be starting a business. This could be starting a new business, investing in something, buying a home. But the Knight of Pentacles takes action, but it's a little bit slower moving energy, which can be frustrating for you Sagittariuses because you guys are fire, right? You like things to go and move quickly. But this is about planting seeds for the future, making future plans. The beautiful High Priestess, this is a card of Pisces, and it's about trusting your intuition, Sagittariuses. Trust and go within. If you don't know what to do, get some advice from your higher self, your guides, God, whatever you believe in. Trust your gut this year. That's another message that keeps coming out. The King of Swords. This is the card in the spread that represents you, and that is all about being very clear about what you want and expressing it clearly. It's also about achieving a higher level of accomplishment. So some of you might be, receiving a degree or a certification, passing your boards. The King of Swords can also represent a lawyer or a judge. The Seven of Wands. This is you fighting your way to the top. There might be people who aren't happy about it this year, Sagittariuses, but who cares? You are winning this year. And then the final card here is the Hanged Man. Another slower moving energy. Remember I said you guys don't really like that. So if we look at this reading and we take this 5-card spread, we go past, present, future, you now, the advice, and the outcome. In the past, things moving and turning in your favor, things changing in 2023. So that's setting you up for a new chapter this year. The present is you taking whatever, resources you have, planning them, settling for the future. As I said, some of you might be investing your money or buying a home, selling a home. The Pentacles have to do with your, worldly goods. The High Priestess is the future, and that is trusting your intuition, knowing that things are going to work out the way that you want them to do. Make sure you're visualizing what you want very clearly. This card represents you, the King of Swords. We went over that. You're being very clear about what you want. You're speaking and communicating very clearly. Can be a lot of communication with the King of Swords. Someone you're writing a paper or giving a dissertation or something, and you're going to really nail it and kill it. The Seven of Wands, leveling up in some way. So, these could be family members who are a little jealous that you have a better house than they do, right? Or a new car. It could be people at work who you beat out for a promotion. it's just leveling up in some way. You might be leveling up spiritually, and this could be your doubts about your future or yourself, and you're leveling up and you're overcoming them. The Hangman is being enlightened. So the outcome here is that of enlightenment, and being very present and in the moment, like that Here and Now card. So on the bottom of the deck as clarifiers, we have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So with the Wheel of Fortune, as I said, this is the beginning of a new cycle, right? Tens signify the end of a chapter, the beginning of a new one. And the pages are like the next step after the tens. So this is pursuing something, a lot of conversation, a lot of communication, writing a business plan, as I said, something like that. Having job interviews, talking with your partner about what's next and where you're going to go. And this Page of Cups is really anything that you imagine can happen. And it's following your heart and your intuition. The Seven of Cups here says that you might have some choices this year. And those choices are going to lead you down this new path, okay? So make sure that you're looking very carefully at what the choices are and choosing wisely this year. But I do think that you need to trust your intuition. You're coming in up on a new cycle. Focus on the positive things that are working for you. And don't worry about the negative things with that Seven of Wands. Don't worry if there's negativity around you. You're focused on what's positive, what's good, how you're succeeding and how you can succeed. You're getting very clear about it and you're pursuing that. And it's going to lead you to this enlightenment, to feeling, more enlightened, to feeling more peaceful, to feeling like, maybe there's a big decision you have to make and this year, in the beginning of the year. And I think that when you do so, it's going to lead you down a path that's really successful. Don't forget the Here and Now card. Don't forget to be present every day. And don't worry about the past or the future. Just be present in the moment and focus on what it is your intuition is telling you to do and follow that. And also focus on the positive. Okay, so next up, we're going to do your money and career. Okay, Sagittariuses, let's see what we have in store for you for your money and career for 2024 for all Sagittariuses. Thank you for taking your time. Beautiful, the Ten of Pentacles. Stability and attainment. This is the pot of gold literally at the end of the rainbow. This Ten of Pentacles says that you will have more than enough this year. If you have investments, they'll probably multiply. If you're looking for a raise, I would say you're going to get it. Someone might be getting an inheritance or something with that Ten of Pentacles, but really feeling like you've made it this year. And the King of Pentacles, yeah. So a lot of success in your money and career this year. The King of Pentacles could be your boss or the owner of a business or something like that. Or it could be you. Like I said, someone out there is going to start their own business this year. And this is you really leveling up in that role. Or the King of Pentacles could be giving you that raise, bonus, etc. The Ten of Wands, yeah, really being responsible, dedicated to your job and working hard to receive these bonuses. I will say, like the Ten of Wands says, you have to, you got to be present at work. You got to be responsible. You got to show up. But if you do all those things, you're going to reap the rewards and the benefits of it. You might also be buying a home, like a larger home for someone here, because in the traditional Ten of Wands cards, he's like bringing his wands to his new castle. The Six of Wands, success and triumph, winning. Remember I said before you had an energy of beating other people out for a job or something like that? Yeah, so a real successful, winning, good financial year here for 2024. Just keep focused on what it is you want to do. Stay dedicated to that. Keep putting in the effort and you will see a benefit to that, and you will see a payoff with that Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacle energy, and that Six of Wands. For someone out there, I don't know if you might be like either, as I said, I got a feeling of inheritance, but maybe even winning money. I don't advocate gambling, but I do feel like it's a real positive energy for winning. You got this winning energy here. So as I said, some of you might be getting a contract you've been going after, or a loan from a bank, or a grant, or something like that, and or maybe beating out another company in some sort of a. I feel like if your company is measured by other companies' success, graded, or your branch or something like that, I feel like you're going to come out on top this year, and you're going to really shine, and your hard work is going to certainly pay off. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and we'll do your love reading next. Hello, Sagittariuses. Let's get into the love part of your reading here. This is for singles, couples. It's complicated, just some general energies, and I'll get a little more specific when I see the cards. And of course, if I get any intuitive hits, I will let you know about your love life. So you have the Eight of Wands, the arrows of love in the tarot. Virgo also got this, by the way, but this is about finding love, and it's a lot of excitement and communication coming in if you're single, or maybe, you and your partner are excited about your future, where you're going. Let's see what else we have. The King of Cups, another wonderful card in a love reading. This is being completely emotionally stable and trusting your intuition again. You did get this card of intuition, and it's just about leveling up and being very successful in a relationship. You have the Four of Swords. So this is a card of some self-care and relaxing, resting. If you've been in a relationship, it could be taking a little break from your partner or regrouping. You and your partner could be going away on vacation. You could meet someone while you're on a retreat or a vacation or something like that. If you're single, is a good omen for that. And then Sagittarius, you have the Emperor. So this is a card of Aries. But it's about leveling up in your relationship and taking charge. If you're single, you might be meeting someone who owns their own business, who's an entrepreneur, who's very successful financially. The two of you might feel like you've known each other before. With that King of Cups, there could be that past life connection, that kind of intuitive hit. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the Magician. So if there's something that you want from a relationship, go ahead and put it out there. Create your own relationship. If you are in a relationship that you want to succeed, use the tools that you have to make this relationship succeed, whatever that means for you. For some of you, maybe you need to go for counseling. For some of you, you just need to take that vacation, right? If you're looking to meet someone, do something that you love, and love can find you where you are. I feel very strongly about that, Sagittarius. So that's what I have for your love reading. Next, we're going to do a little pick a card. Okay, Sagittarius. So with this pick a card, I'm going to put down 6 cards. You can ask a question or two. And you could pick a card or two to see if it gives you your answer. You could see if 1 or 2 of the cards stands out to you with a message. Otherwise, I'll use the cards. I'll put them all together and do another reading for you. So you've got card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So go ahead, zero in on those cards, see if something stands out. And card number 1, 7 of Wands. Again, so this is you leveling up. It's a yes card. It's a card of success. So it's beating other people out energy. It's a yes energy. It's you leveling up spiritually, at work, in your relationship, all those things. Very positive omen. It's a winning card. You've got the Judgment, another yes card. This is a rebirth. This is something big, though, because it's a major arcana. So this is like in the beginning, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Remember I said that's the end of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle, things moving and turning your way. You might feel reborn with opportunities coming in this year in 2024. Then you have the 6 of Swords. You got the 6 of Swords as well, I think. Well, maybe not. The 6 of Swords is about transitioning and change and moving away from anything that's not stable, moving into something that's more peaceful and stable. So that's a great omen. That's a yes card. Card number 4 here, King of Swords. That's also a yes card. The first part of the reading, you were the King of Swords, right? So this could be you. If you were asking a question, is it me? Yes. The King of Swords is very clear, communicates clearly, and is at the top of their game. So as I said, you could be either meeting someone who's at the top of their field. You could be, you yourself could be leveling up, getting a raise, getting a promotion, getting a degree, certification, something like that. But the King of Swords is a yes. Can also be a judge or a lawyer. So if you're waiting for a judgment, I would say it's going to go in your favor. The Eight of Cups is a card of readjustment. So it's about you figuring out what's best for you and pursuing that and leaving behind and letting go of the things that you don't need. You had the Here and Now card in the beginning. So this would be letting go of the past. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a yes card. It's a slower moving card, but it's a card of reaping what you sow. So pay attention to what's positive. Remember, you had that focus on the positive in the beginning. This is a law of attraction card of, the person in the tarot planted the seeds and took care of them and grew a money tree, because that's where they had their attention. So what you have your attention on is going to grow. Make sure it's positive, Sagittarius. This year in 2024, readjust, release, let go, start over if you need to, transition, make changes. For some of you, you're definitely going to be moving this year, but I do feel like it's a great year of transition and change and success. So thank you so much for watching. Wonderful reading, and have a very happy new year.